Good morning and welcome back to another Film Geek movie review. Today I'm going to be hitting the road in just a bit to check out the new horror movie, Fear. I really don't know much about this movie. I literally found this film in the app for AMC. So today's my day off from the old day job, and I was flipping around the app trying to figure out something to do while old charming Amy's at the day job. And I saw this movie, Fear, and I'm like, oh, okay, let's go check out the movie Fear. Watch the trailer. Okay, so this is the best I can figure out. A group of friends stay at this house in the middle of nowhere, and then they begin to witness their worst fears, or they start getting killed by their worst fears. Something about their worst fears, because the movie's called Fear, so I'm assuming fear is going to play a role in this. I don't know anything about this movie. I watched the trailer. I haven't seen it in the theaters. I have not seen this trailer yet. It comes out today, so I don't know. My curiosity is piqued. I mean, sometimes this could be a good thing. Sometimes this can be a bad thing with these kind of films, so we're going to find out. But the thing is, it's time for me to stop talking, get off of the microphone, and head out to check out the new movie, Fear. Welcome back, just getting home from checking out Fear. Now, before I get started with the review, just a quick reminder, my building is still under construction and there are guys working on my floor right now, so there could be some sounds and all in the background. Just ignore it. Listen to my beautiful voice, okay? Just listen to my beautiful, beautiful voice. Alright, so Fear. Okay, well, I will tell you one thing about this movie. It did definitely succeed in one thing, and that is it did develop a new fear for me. A fear that other people may see this film. This film is bad. This movie is not good. I mean, I was sitting there and I was hoping the whole time, like really hoping with my fingers crossed, that this was going to become a so bad it's good movie at some point and I was going to get some kind of entertainment out of this, but it never happened. Alright, so let me give you a little idea of how my theatrical experience was with this movie. So this was the first showing of the day. I got there early. I was there for a minute, nobody in the theater whatsoever. The old credits and all start up. 4 people walk in, and then another couple people come walking in, alright? By the end of the movie, I was the only person left in that theater. They all left. There were 7 of us in the beginning, and I'm the last one standing. And what's really funny about the final dude, like the last guy that left was from the group of 4 that came in together, which kind of seemed odd that they all left separate, but whatever. The last man standing in that group, just 10 minutes before this movie was gonna end, that dude checked out. He's just like, I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care how this movie's in. I'm done. And he just left. Like, I mean, my God, it was a sight to behold. Okay, so there was my experience of seeing this film. So now let me explain to you what was so wrong with this movie. The first thing it failed at was just being a horror film. At no time did I feel scared. At no time did I feel any kind of, well, fear in this film. It tried to have some moments of atmosphere, and then of course it just went to a jump scare or something like that. There were moments of build-up. There's supposed to be some kind of mystery of this house, but it's told in so many of the most irritating ways. Like, you know, when the character goes and they're like doing something, right? And he's like searching around trying to find stuff and he explains it on screen the whole time. He's like, oh, a picture of the witches. Oh, this passage says this. And that's how they tell you the mystery. There's no mystery. He just finds a box and then explains everything out loud with no one in the room. He's just by himself, just telling everybody the mystery of the house. So it's like, okay, so that's done. Moving on. And then they start to try to do scary stuff. Try. Yes, the film does have some good stuff to it, okay? So the acting isn't the greatest. The concept of this film is really where it shines. That is the one positive I have to say about this film. It does have a really good idea behind it. It just wasn't executed properly. This movie reminds me of something that would have been like a direct-to-video back in the day. Like I would go to Blockbuster or whatnot, and there's going to be just this random VHS fear, you know, and I'm like, I got 2 hours. Okay. That's the caliber of filmmaking that I'm talking about here. And yes, there are some good films that I have discovered out there. Hell, Boondock Saints was like that. This is not Boondock Saints. This is exactly what you think you would find when you randomly just pick something up at the video store. It's got so much stuff in it that you're just like, okay, this is so good. This has got a great idea behind it. And then it just doesn't deliver. It sucks. Like the whole time, I'm just like, okay, anytime now, something good's gonna happen. Nope. So guys, I mean, really, I will tell you right here, right now, if you are thinking about going to see this movie in theaters, please just wait. This is not a film that you're going to want to waste your time in theaters. If you really want to see a good horror film, even if you're not into cerebral, high-end, weird horror, just go check out Infinity Pool, because you're probably going to get more enjoyment out of that film, even if it's not your brand of horror, than you're going to get out of this movie. There is a decent script if you redo some dialogue in it. Like I said, the concept is good. Maybe would be nice. Maybe this is a movie that could use a remake. Maybe, who knows? Let's see what happens down the line. But as it stands right now, I don't recommend this film, guys. But if you're curious and it pops up on streaming services, yeah, what's to lose but some time, right? If you got the time, check it out. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I watch too many horror films and so I'm a little jaded. Who knows? But that's my opinion and I'm sticking to it. Well, that's all I have for you today, guys. So if you liked what you saw here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications, and give me the old thumbs up so I know you like what you're seeing. And if there's one more thing you can do, folks, that is keep watching movies. You know I'm gonna.